Are you passionate about human resources? Do you want to make a career switch to HR? Now is the time to take that step towards becoming a recognized and respected HR professional. Join the CIPM through the examination route. Book your seat at the next diet, which holds September 15th and 16th, 2023, and can be written from anywhere in the world using a computer. Registration ends September 3rd, 2023. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to enhance your HR career. Visit www.cipmnigeria.org to register. For inquiries, call 0700 123 7555 or email exams@cipmnigeria.org. CIPM, we deliver value through people.
Welcome to the office on Lagos Talks 91.3 FM. My name is Michelle Ago. It's gone 36 minutes past the hour of 4. As you know, the office is proudly brought to you by the Chartered Institute of Personnel Management of Nigeria, CIPM, and Lagos Talks 91.3 FM. Now, before I go into our topic for today, I'd like to tell you briefly, just to talk to you briefly about my guest. Now, my guest is an astute public sector administrator with work experience that spans over 3 decades within Nigeria and the UK, both within the private and public sector, including the UK's Home and Foreign Office, where she served in various capacities over 21 years. She also served as a career diplomat on secondment appointments to some countries, including the British High Commission in Abuja, Nigeria. She was headhunted as a technocrat director for the Lagos State government in December 2008 in the Office of Transformation, Creativity and Innovation, a position she held until her appointment as permanent secretary at the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, where she worked particularly, before her statutory retirement age of 60 recently. My guest studied dramatic arts at the University of Ife. She later proceeded to the London College of Printing and Media Studies, and thereafter the London University Film Institute, where she bagged a distinction diploma in media studies and photography and a second degree in cinematography. She regularly attends and facilitates and moderates at trainings, workshops, conferences, seminars, and symposiums, both locally and internationally, principally in her core area of expertise, and of course, a member of various professional bodies. It's no surprise that she's also a member of the Chartered Institute of Personnel Management of Nigeria. She's also the MD, CEO of ATO Consultancy and Vice Chairman, CIPM Conference Planning Committee. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest today is Mrs. Princess Adenike Adedoyin-Ajayi. Welcome to the office today. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining us. What an impressive profile you have there. Thank you for joining us. Today, we'll be talking about sustainable HR, business, and national development. And this is such a good topic because sustainability is something that we need in a positive way. When something is of value to humanity, it is important to factor ways to sustain it, to lead on, and also improve on it as well. So we'll be bringing it, absolutely, yeah. So we'll be bringing it to the HR space today, and business and national development. And I'm hoping at the end of this conversation, my listeners will learn a lot from you. So looking at the topic of today, I hear it is also the theme of the CIPM event, which is happening soon. Please tell us about it.
Okay, just like you rightly pointed out, HR is the heart and soul of every business. And if we cannot sustain the practice and professionalism of HR, that means that a business will not be in place. It will not be sustainable. And so the more we're able to sustain the HR, which is the heart and soul of every business, the more we are also able to sustain the business. And if we are able to sustain the business, that means that the business will be contributing to national development. So that's just to pick up on the theme and our rationale for having that theme, particularly for this year. And so when we say we're looking at the theme that we have chosen and the event that is happening soon. So the CIPM International Conference and Exhibition, which is popularly called the ICE Exhibition and Conference, is one of, I would say, the largest in Nigeria, and probably one of the, yes, it's the largest HR gathering in Nigeria, and probably one of the largest in Africa, which has over 3,000 participants annually. It's a major platform for intellectual and creative discourse, and it covers various contemporary themes of global and national importance, usually delivered by thought leaders, astute thought leaders. The conference provides insightful learning sessions with practical solutions to contemporary issues of global and, of course, national importance. It is also a very strong venue to enrich one's professional network. So if you were looking to enrich your professional network, please ensure that you attend this conference, because participants are going to include key decision makers, business leaders, government officials, people managers, HR practitioners, and even university students. And even as an organization, you can come to that conference so you can showcase your brand's products and services via your sponsorship, for example. Maybe you place adverts, maybe you join with the exhibitions, and it's going to give your business good mileage for you, So a wide range of participants across different countries, because, we are not just coming to do it physically, we're also going to be doing it virtually. So it's going to be breaking all sorts of barriers in terms of visibility. Really, that's it,
All right. Thank you.
So, and a good rationale for you not to miss it.
Yes, I would not miss it. But so far, would you say the conference has achieved or is achieving its purpose?
See, one of the major objectives of a conference usually is to enhance the real human resource profession through insightful learnings and provide practical solutions to contemporary workplace challenges. And some of these solutions can then be implemented in our various workplaces in order to deliver better value as a people manager, and ultimately impact the bottom line. The bottom line are the workforce that helps to ensure that your business is sustainable. And so participants from various conferences regularly give us their feedback. Each time we have conferences, we get all of those feedback. And we also get testimonials on how the conversations at our various conferences have impacted them personally, and how they have been able to add value to their organization. And for us, that will mean it's achieving its purpose. We usually hold on to that to say that, yes, we know that we have achieved our purpose whenever we host our conferences. So to answer your question, yes, the conference is achieving its purpose. And I'm sure you'll agree with me.
I'm sure I definitely do agree. But because it is achieving its purpose, and you've talked about the importance of enriching our professional network, kindly share more light on this year's edition, when it will be happening, where it is happening, and who are some of the speakers that will participate or that we should expect to hear from as speakers in this event.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm excited because this is a part of this conversation that I would really like to dig into. So this year's edition, incidentally, is the 55th. And the theme, as we said before, is sustainable HR, business, and national development. And we're expecting 5,000 professionals across the globe, which will, of course, include the physical and the virtual. It will hold from the 13th of November up until the 16th of November at the International Conference Center, usually called the ICC Center in Abuja. And this year is very unique for us. Do you know why?
Tell me why.
We are also celebrating our 55th Emerald Jubilee anniversary of the CIPM.
Wow.
And so we are all very excited, and we have various lines up of speakers, astute, high-up speakers that will include our very own president, Olusegun Mojid, the president and chairman of Governing Council of the CIPM. We have Honorable Justice Professor Elizabeth Amaoji, a judge of the National Industrial Court of Nigeria. We have Peter Chase, one of our international speakers, who is the CEO CIPD in the United Kingdom. We have Wasim El Husseini, who is the MD CEO of the Nestle Nigeria PLC. We have Patricia Aderibigbe, a Human Resource Director at the African Finance Corporation. We have Dr. Balarabe Aliyu, the Executive Director and Country HR Manager for ExxonMobil. We have Temi Dali, the Chief HR Officer of Sterling Bank. There's Dr. Steve Ojay, the General Manager at HR, Seplat Energy Nigeria PLC. We have Coach Didi, a personal development and mental health coach, which you will agree with me is very essential to have this conversation on mental health, particularly with the things that are happening, not just in Nigeria, but in and around the world nowadays. We also have Olukayode Ogunleye, who is the Vice President, HR, Shell Nigeria. We have Ifechukwude Ezenwa, the Acting Director of HR Operations of the ADB, African Development Bank. We have Esther Akonokawe, Chief HR Officer, MTN Nigeria Communications PLC. We have Folabi Kuti, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, SAN, was a partner at Patchstone and Grice. And we have so many other. I probably would take all of our time if I have to go through all of them.
This sounds
here.
Yes, please. This sounds like a conference I should not miss. I'm sold.
Absolutely.
You have won me over. I mean, it's always sounded like a good idea and a place to be, but with the names you just dropped, my God. If not at this conference, where else will I find this number of influential corporate people?
Nowhere else. Only at this conference.
Wow. I'm just okay. So I want to know more. Is this conference free? Do I need to check my purse? How do I register? Is it hybrid? Is it in person? Give us all the details so we can open our diaries now and jot things down.
Right. Okay. So for persons who want to register, what are the steps? Listen carefully. So to register, please visit www.cipmnigeria.org/conference. I'll take that again. www.cipmnigeria.org/conference. So the registration process is online and it is very seamless.
All right.
You can get yourself registered within 5 minutes or even less, depending on whether it is individual or corporate registration.
Right.
So we're saying you can also register, if it's a corporate organization. And the good thing is that the location is not a barrier because we now have the event as a hybrid.
Okay.
So you can join online from anywhere in the world. And as soon as you log on, every other thing that you need to know will be there for you to read on.
All right. And this conference will be held where? In Lagos or?
It's in Abuja at the ICC, the International Conference Center in Abuja.
So we definitely have to book a flight. Those in Lagos who have to be there, like me. I have to book a flight to be there.
Yes, you have to. But I'm sure that when you go on our website, on that website, you would also see the various options of flight. But one of the things that we do is that we try to partner with some airlines who might, look at giving us our participants concessions. So if it's not there, it will be there very shortly if we have been able to come to an agreement with any of the airlines that will be flying through Abuja. We also do the same thing for hotel accommodations and all of that. So all of those things, please watch out. Either go on the website or watch out for all of our different flyers, communication flyers that we will be sending, and maybe probably even through this radio station at some point.
Please. I would love
Yes.
to be there. So let's talk about this event even more.
Right.
How is the theme relevant in today's world of work?
Today's world of work has brought about new ways of work. I'm sure you'll agree with me.
I do.
Now we're having conferences across the globe because that is the new way of work and this is the new world of work. And so most industries in today's ecosystem are experiencing rapid and, I'll say, exponential bouts of change, which is engendered by disruptive technologies and generally increasing the agile nature of the external market. Now, more than ever before, HR is charged with the responsibility of shaping a progressive organization and, in effect, a progressive nation. So sustainable people practices is a strong catalyst for cultural, national, infrastructural development, amongst others. And talent supply, which is usually a core part of HR, will play a major role in creating and shaping the conditions in which organizations and nations will operate. Because HR will help you to source those talents that will be an integral part of your organization that will then steer, the organization's ship into how they can become more sustainable, more viable, more agile, in this new world of work. So the conference will provide all of these cutting-edge solutions for people managers and leaders, for them to be able to navigate the changing times and build sustainable HR practices with the end goal being business and national development.
Right.
I hope that answers your question.
It does answer my question. But I'm just also wondering what delegates should expect for this particular 55th edition, because 55 years is no joke. It's a jubilee, like you said. So there's a lot to celebrate and there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to gain at this event. So what should delegates truly expect when they arrive?
Number one, first off, I'll say they should remember it's a 2-in-1 event for this year. Like I said earlier, we're celebrating the CIPM's 55th anniversary, which also is our Emerald celebration for this year. So it's going to be a 4-day event filled with lots of learning and, of course, lots of fun. I say that, no matter how much you're working hard, you must always have time to have some fun as well. So we're rolling those two into one for this year. So as you're learning, we are also creating an environment to have fun. There will be 8 plenary sessions. We'll have 10 technical sessions and over 50 exhibitors showcasing beneficial products and services. And of course, the latest HR technology solutions. The event will commence with a CIPM Connect, which, will feature a variety fair. That's where the fun starts, and a display of diverse Nigerian culture, delicious delicacies, networking of people from different states, and just, having a variety fair, which will kickstart of all of the events on a fun fair kind of, templates to start off. And we'll also have the opening ceremony, which is our usual, the exhibition and the learning sessions from the second through to the 4th day, from the 2nd day through to the 4th day, after all the variety on the 1st day. And we'll then round up with the gala night. Well, that's another night no one can afford to miss. It's usually a blast. The gala night will host the 55th anniversary celebration, the Emerald celebration, and also the awards ceremony. So,
Mrs. Adenike, I need to book my flight now.
Yes, the delegates should expect a rich and wholesome event. Please get on that booking and book your flights.
Right. How many days? I mean, this doesn't sound like a one-day event. Seems like a series of of course not. How many days should I book my hotel for?
I would say book it from the 12th.
Okay.
Because it starts on the 13th. So if you can get in and come in on the 12th so that you're well rested, you can start off the fun day activity on the 1st, which is the 13th, and some other things that would also be,
All right, you're still listening to The Office on Lagos Talks 91.3 FM. I cannot hear my guest, Mrs. Adenike, and I'm guessing it must be the network. But yes, this looks like a super, super packed conference that one cannot afford to miss. I personally have to be there. All right, you already know what to do and how to register. It's www.cipm.org/conference to be a part of it, to register and be a part of the the conference. It's a hybrid event, so you can attend in person or you can do that online. So for some reason I think the network went a little bad, but we'll be right back to wrap this up because I feel like she has more to share just before we go. But don't go anywhere. Let's go on a quick break. We'll be right back.
Join the conversation on the most relevant issues affecting the workplace, as well as the human resource patterns being positioned to solve them on The Office. Get notifications on available job listings and advice on how to apply from featured experts in the industry every Thursday from 4:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. Only on Lagos Talks 91.3.
Industries are experiencing rapid and exponential bouts of change. Technologies have become more disruptive. The external market is more agile. HR is charged with shaping a progressive organization and nation. Join over 3,000 professionals to gain insights into cutting-edge solutions to help navigate the changing times and build sustainable HR practices that aid business and national development at the 55th International Conference and Exhibition and Emerald Jubilee Celebration of the Chartered Institute of Personal Management of Nigeria. Theme: Sustainable HR, Business and National Development. Date: November 13th to the 16th, 2023. Venue: International Conference Center, Abuja. Featuring engaging learning sessions, experience sharing by thought leaders, showcase of latest HR trends and tools, networking opportunities, and gala and awards nights. To register, visit www.cipmnigeria.org/conference. For inquiries, call 0700-123-7555 or email conference@cipmnigeria.org. CIPM, we deliver value through people. Are you passionate about human resources? Do you want to make a career switch to HR? Now is the time to take that step towards becoming a recognized and respected HR professional. Join the CIPM through the examination route. Book your seat at the Next Diet, which holds September 15th and 16th, 2023, and can be written from anywhere in the world using a computer. Registration ends September 3rd, 2023. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to enhance your HR career. Visit www.cipmnigeria.org to register. For inquiries, call 0700-123-7555 or email exams@cipmnigeria.org. CIPM, we deliver value through people. 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. probably sounds like this. But have you ever thought your midnights can sound like this?
Love all, trust a few, do wrong to none. Gonna be some sleep.
Join Obi every Tuesday to Saturday from 1 a.m. on The After Dark as he takes you on a jolly ride through the night. From the chat room, where the word called limit doesn't exist, to romantic book reads, confessions, and lots more. Also with some spirit-lifting motivation to kickstart your day. Midnight Radio has never experienced anything like this before. We won't say don't sleep, but all we can say is don't sleep on this thrill-packed show right here on Lagos Talks 91.3. Join the conversation.
Welcome, Mark. Can you hear me?
Hey you. Yeah, you. How does it feel standing on a hill and everybody sees you? It feels good, right? Now you can stand on that hill and make your business grow faster if you advertise with us at Lagos Talks 91.3 FM. Just call 0802 961 3930 or email to marketing@b99.com.
Fresh opportunities. That's one we will be the true prosperity.
Hi, Zil.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine.
How is your body?
My body is good. How is your body?
Right. I almost got carried. I've been in the car.
You're in a phone call?
I was doing something on the phone. I was listening to you on this thing.
Yeah, the network went back, but I think she's back.
I was now listening to it then at some point, but you started a bit late.
Yes.
So I figured it was to drag it.
Yes, I'm back.
Listening to 5 and all that. Then the phone rang. When I hung up the phone, I noticed, they finished already.
No, we haven't finished. The network went back, but she's back. So
Yeah, I'm back.
yeah,
I'm
maybe just
using
2 minutes.
another device. I'm hoping it would. I'm using my iPad now. I'm hoping it would. It would hold. I don't know what happened. I just got thrown out.
New solutions.
Can you hear me though?
It's the shirt.
Can you hear me?
Something like the right size.
It's the shirts. I'm getting bigger. Go to the gym. Hello, ma'am. Can you hear me? Yes, welcome back.
I can hear you. I'm wondering if you can hear me.
Absolutely, I can hear you. So we'll just wrap it up in 2 minutes.
Right. My apologies. I got thrown out. I absolutely have no idea what happened.
No, it's fine. It happens. It's technology.
Technology.
Yeah. Welcome back. It's still the office here on 91.3 Lagos Talks. My name is Michelle Ago. And in case you are wondering who my guest is, well, like I mentioned before, she's Mrs. Princess Adenike Adedoyin-Ajayi, MCIPM, and she's our guest today for the office. We'll be discussing sustainability in the HR space and also nation building, and the conference coming up next month from the 13th. I think that's where you stopped. You were just about to run through the series of events per day and how many days the entire event will last.
Yes. So, like I was saying, apologies that, for the technical hitch. It's going to start on the 13th and it's going to run through to the 16th of November with different activities for the different days. The exhibition will run through all of the days from when we start, and we'll be rounding up with the gala night on the 16th, 15th will be the gala night. So you can come celebrate with us. It's going to be a fun-filled night. We're going to also be having our award ceremony on that day, the same day when we're having the gala night. It's going to be a really, really exciting time for everyone. Whether you're come there to have fun or come there for a lot of learnings that will happen on that and throughout the conference.
All right. So is the conference open to non-members of the Institute or?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Non-members can register as long as you manage people, as long as you are, in any position where you have people that you have to manage, whether as a HR person or professional, a line manager, a business owner, whatever it is, when you have people that are working for you in your organization or establishment, you need to come and participate in the conference. We can be reached, like I said earlier, via any of our social media platforms and handles. We are CIPM Nigeria on Facebook. We are also CIPM Nigeria on LinkedIn. We are on the now X, no longer Twitter, it's now called the X. We are on the X and the Instagram. And you can also email. You can send your email to us on conference@cipmnigeria.org. I'll take that again, email conference@cipmnigeria.org, or you can give us a call on 0700 123 7555.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing all of this information with us. Do you have any last thought to share before you go?
Yes, CIPM is the only body chartered by law
to regulate the practice of human resource management in Nigeria. And we have the responsibility of promoting and developing the profession, disseminating and promoting knowledge, and the exchange of information and ideas amongst practitioners, maintaining a high standard of professional competence at all times, whilst ensuring that the management of HR in Nigeria, both in the public and private sectors, conform with the best professional standards. So you need to be a part of us.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us today, and I hope to see you at the conference.
I will be looking forward to seeing you, Michelle.
Absolutely.
I'll be on the lookout.
All right.
Thank
Have
you
a beautiful evening. Yes. Coming
Thank
up
you very
next is Critical Thinking. Stay with us. Bye. Thanks for joining us.
Bye-bye. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.